As I sat alone at the front desk, the dimly lit lobby of the abandoned hotel seemed to close in around me. It was getting late, and I was the last person left in this eerie place. The rain outside battered the windows, creating an unsettling symphony of tapping. The flickering overhead lights cast long, shadowy figures on the cracked wallpaper. My heart raced as I heard faint whispers from the dark corners of the lobby. I dismissed them as my imagination, trying to keep calm. I glanced at the clock. It was well past midnight. My shift should have ended hours ago, but my replacement never showed up. I picked up the phone to call my supervisor, but there was no dial tone, just static. Panic started to creep in. As I reached for my coat to leave, a cold breeze brushed against my neck. I spun around, but there was no one there. I chided myself for being jumpy. I walked towards the main entrance, but the heavy wooden door slammed shut with a deafening thud, trapping me inside. My heart pounded in my chest as I pushed and pulled, but the doors wouldn't budge. I was trapped. The whispers grew louder, now resembling faint cries for help. I followed the sound, my footsteps echoing through the empty hallways. Every step felt like an eternity, and the walls seemed to close in on me. I finally arrived at a room with a cracked, half-open door. Inside, I saw a flickering candle and an old, dusty mirror. My reflection looked distorted, with hollow eyes that stared back at me with a malevolent glint. I tried to turn away, but something compelled me to look back at the mirror. My reflection started to contort, twisting into a grotesque, nightmarish version of myself. The room seemed to pulse with a sinister energy. With trembling hands, I smashed the mirror, and the room plunged into darkness. The whispers grew louder and more desperate, as if they were all around me, closing in. I felt a chilling presence behind me, and when I turned, a shadowy figure lunged at me. My scream echoed through the hotel as I jolted awake in my bed. It was just a nightmare, but the fear still lingered. I thanked my lucky stars that I was back in the safety of my own home. But as I closed my eyes to sleep again, I couldn't shake the feeling that something sinister still lurked in the shadows, waiting for me to return to that forsaken hotel.